Oh, okay. Video games. Do you have any more video game stuff, or just kind of the stuff here? Or?
It's all that.
Oh, it's all in here then. Okay. Okay. You didn't have any other like video game stuff that you were looking to sell? Just those ones?
Behind you on the ground.
Oh, okay.
In the box, but I think that's the only other one we have.
Okay.
Stuff, yeah, let me go and grab it. Well, we're trying to cater to everybody, so
Yeah.
there's a few Atari games, there's some N64s. I know all the Atari games were tested when I got, this was originally all Atari, so all these ones worked, the bad ones were pulled out.
Okay.
The N64s, everything I tested did work.
Okay. Do you know how much you would want for them, or?
I mean, honestly, at the current, I do a lot of eBay sales.
Yeah.
At the current price and just what it is, I do 10 a piece on whichever one you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look around, see what's interesting. Well, I don't know.
Gracie, you can use this too. I don't know. We're at a lot of food. We're going
This was a good one here.
We got RC cars, gun parts coming out.
Okay.
A lot of stuff.
Couple
more, way more tables.
Need or not.
That's the one you don't have.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
As long as I don't set anything heavy on the rig.
manual.
All right, here with my Saturday finds. Went out with Abjo. Dad didn't get any in-car footage, I'm realizing, and I don't know how any of my footage from the day came out either, but I got some stuff. Not too bad of a day. Still rebuilding after the horrible month of June. So first one here, I got this Lego set just for resale once again. Lego Architecture San Francisco. Looked pretty complete. I mean, I think it was adult owned. There's I can't see where anything would be missing on this, and it was only $5 with the box and everything. So good deal there. Always good to get some extra capital to use to buy more games. Other than that, I had a couple destinations in mind today and went to them. First one was a sale that said PlayStation 3 games. I went there. The woman's like, "Oh, at some point I'm having someone bring their PlayStation 3 games over." Meanwhile, I mean, they had it advertised. They had some decent stuff in the system, so it would have been a good buy if it was the right price. But it was like advertised on the page or whatever. So I was like, okay, so I mean, I'm here at opening. The person hasn't come. I'll just stop back later. It's not the end of the world. And kind of on the way home, stopped back there way later in the day, and the person still hadn't showed up. So that was annoying. But went to another one that had, they just put PS games, and it was a bunch of disc-only stuff, but they were 50 cents each, so it wasn't too bad. I've noticed GameStop's been paying pretty decently for stuff, and when it's disc-only, it's like not too bad. So some of this was taken by them. I think if you look at their app, you can see what they give in trade, and I think it was around $14-15 in trade credit from what I've seen, and they don't take everything. So just the ones I grabbed here were Dead Island Game of the Year, Modern Warfare 3, the old one, not the new one, Dead Island Riptide, Fallout New Vegas, Last of Us, Midnight Club, Test Drive Unlimited 2, and Far Cry 3. So $4 total for that. Not too bad. I also bought a calculator there for $1, TI-84 calculator. Just if you're out of garage sales, you see the TI-84 calculators in good shape, look like they're working, no corrosion in the back. Those will sell for $30, and you list it, and they sell almost instantly from either one of two accounts. One of them's called like I Buy Calculators, and one of them's called like Pack Rat Incorporated or something weird like that. This is how it's always been. I believe that these accounts have just bots, and they're run by like the college bookstores, like the Barnes & Noble, Books A Million that they have in the schools and stuff. So that's what I've always heard. I'm not 100% on that, but it would make sense just by, I know when I was in college, they would sell pre-owned calculators with the price jacked up to the moon. But anyone going into college or in college, pro tip, do not buy things from the college bookstore like books don't rent them. You don't even buy them used. Just find them on eBay, find them on Amazon. You know, put the CRN number or whatever, and get a way better deal. I mean, I remember there'd be books they'd have for like, oh, rent this for $120, and on Amazon you could rent it for like 30, or like just buy it on eBay for like pretty cheap too. So keep that in mind. Don't let them get your money. Put that money into games and buying games, because games way better. Other than that, went to one sale and they had this sitting out. I asked about games, I didn't even see it. It was on the ground. It was pretty gross Wii, but I had $20 on it. A little bit gross. It looks like the box it was sitting in had been in the garage like forever, because it was like covered in sawdust. So everything's a little dusty in there. Inside the system, I was excited to see there was a game. I figured it'd be Wii Sports, but it wasn't. It was just Cooking Mama, belonged by Sammy Sosa himself. And then the game included was Rapala Fishing Frenzy. Anyone in Northeast Ohio remember Game Surge? The one guy there was really nice, who worked there, but really bad store, really bad chain of stores, and not really around anymore. But shout out to them, I guess. Other than that, I went to one sale. So when I was at the one sale asking, they told us like, oh, this whole little town here is having a kind of a townwide garage sale. Didn't even know about it. It wasn't really even advertised online, I don't think. So it was cool. I went to one that was labeled as a man cave clean out and asked about games, and he brought out tub of 64 stuff and Atari stuff. And the 64 games were $10 each, and which wasn't bad. You could get some good stuff, but there was nothing I really needed, and nothing that would be good enough for me to grab for resale, except for Mischief Makers. So got that one for $10, pretty good deal there. And then for the collection, I didn't have this one, and I thought I did. He wanted 10 on this as well. Mario Party Top 100. I didn't have this game. I picked this up at garage sales, I think, before, and figured I had it and sold it, but never had this one. So $10 there, not too bad. I also bought some drum stuff. I don't know. I was at a garage sale. They had a saving symbol and then like a double bass drum pedal. I paid $15 for everything. Seems like pretty good resale value. Guys, I just buy some stuff if you think you can make some money off of it. If you think you can make some money off of it, and not be obnoxious with it, to buy some games or help fund your collection. Game collecting's not cheap right now, so you know how it is. But other than that, I think that's it for Saturday. Hoping next week or whenever is good, and hoping I'm just recovering from that June and have a good July and August.
Yeah. Did you see how much the kids put on their Matt did them? Oh, did he? Yes. Okay. Okay, I was just curious. Yeah, he probably. I didn't realize they were. He probably put it for lower than you online. Okay. The price of really lower. No, oh, he did. I thought they were usually $10 a piece. But maybe they're. I don't know. What would you put on them? I have no idea. Okay. I just thought it sounded. Yeah. Maybe they're more than I think online. So, yeah, I'll ask when he comes out. No, don't ask. I'll ask. Rachel said your prices are wrong. No, you can tell that he knows what he wants for them. So, and he looks stuff up. Yeah.
What was the prices on the Nintendo games? I know there was.
If you open them up, I think they're on the inside.
Oh, on the inside. Okay. I saw a few had. Okay.
And some of them are different, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, who was the person that wanted to see the DS?
Nope, I'm over here. I'll take a look here.
This is the DS.
Okay.
And here's the table.
Okay.
Now, on Marketplace, I was asking $125, but I won't ask for it here.
Okay. Do you know what you were looking for
There's
for it?
I'll show you the games.
Okay. Okay.
So, I don't know if you want to make an offer.
Do you know what you wanted for it?
Well, I asked 125. I was going to mark it 100 here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how you feel about that.
Would you do 80?
The garage sale. How about 90?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Then I will put it.
Recap of Thursday, whatever, July something, who cares at this point. Went to one sale that you could see in the footage was like, said PS3, PS4 games. You could see their games were like, $10 each, $15 each, $20 each. And I don't know if you can hear it. They're kind of talking in the background, the people having the sale, talking about how great their prices are and how whoever the guy who priced them really knows his stuff. So those are good deals or something like that. Yeah. So that's kind of what we were dealing with there. Didn't get anything. They had some NES games. They had Mario 3 for like $8, which isn't a horrible deal, but I don't need Mario 3 for $8. Other than that, I'm not really sure, if anything's actually going to sell there, but definitely wasn't anything I was interested in. So I had one other sale lined up. Well, I had a few other sales I went to, but one other sale lined up that would be at 9, that had video games listed. So I went over there, had to wait outside a little bit. They had a DS system and games, and there were a ton of people waiting in line, and but they were like all old people, and they were like flocking to this crock pot. I don't know exactly why a slow cooker was like so highly in demand. All these people were like flooded around it, being like, "Oh man, I gotta get this." So they didn't have the DS stuff out, and I'm like, "Well, it was listed on the article," so I was a little annoyed. But I asked every single person at the sale, I'm like, "Oh, were you gonna have video games?" And they were like, "Oh, no video games." And then I asked the one woman, she's like, "Oh, yeah, I don't have video games. I have a DS though." Is that video games? And I'm like, "What are you, what are you talking about?" So it was crazy. And then there was another old person at the sale who was asking me like, "You mean they got video games like old Pac-Man, but they're on a CD now?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I didn't want to tell him like these are a cartridge, but close enough. But it was something. It was really something. But got this bundle here. I'll talk about price once I go over everything. DSi XL. It's in good shape. Screens are really nice, actually. Looks really good. So, unfortunately missing stylus, but it had a charger with it. I don't know if it has an SD card. It has an SD card in there. It had the strap, which you usually don't see very often. Just so weird that they had a strap with it in the first place. Kind of funny, but so system there. Some games then. The games that came with it. So this one actually came loose in the case, but I had the extra case from my old GameStop dumpster diving days. So Amazing Spider-Man, not a very interesting one, but Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem. New Super Mario Brothers. Namco Museum. 2 that I'm going to actually add to my collection. Pac-Man World 3. I didn't know this came out on the DS. I didn't know that there was a DS version. It looks like it's like a, more 3D version. Obviously, it's not like the console game, but I had no idea this had a DS version. So throw this in the collection. Interesting. And I'll have to put this in a new case. But Plants vs. Zombies, I've come across this all the time loose, but I've wanted it, complete for the collection. I like Plants vs. Zombies. I've never really tried the DS port. I've heard it's pretty good, so it would be good to have it just on the DS chilling around. So, and then some more, poo-poo pee-pee, doo-doo penis games, Minute to Win It, 100 all-time favorites, Lego Harry Potter. Nothing too fascinating there, but so she said she had it on Marketplace for $125, which I'm thinking like, yeah, no wonder that didn't sell on Marketplace. She was wanting 100. I offered 80, which was kind of my high end. And then she wanted 90, and I was like, the games are, there's some good ones in here. I can do 90. Not the best find in the world, but there's some collection stuff, and I'll probably make a little bit of money on it once everything is sold. So can't complain. There weren't too many sales going on, and didn't find anything afterwards. So not the best deal in the world, but not too bad. But man, old people, I don't get it sometimes. You mean that old Pac-Man's on a CD now? Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
Anything you have more specific I can direct you to?
I see that. I usually just look for video games. I see a few
Oh,
over
yeah,
here.
I do. And I
Okay.
make a deal. I tried to look stuff up and I gave up, and then
Okay.
I could find some pieces and not others.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have any of the systems or anything like that too?
The only ones I have are the Game Boy. I don't know if you
Okay, just these little guys over here.
I had, and I have a PSP, but I can't find the charger because I was going to
Oh,
charge it
okay.
up last night. But, hold on, where did I put that? Yeah, and I can't figure out where the charger is. And I tried to charge it with that, but that's not the charger.
Mm-hmm.
So I did look it up. I was like, all right, like that one's missing the back, but it was like $5. I probably have more somewhere. I just didn't get it all.
Okay.
It's his house, and I'm working and cleaning my house, and giving him all his stuff back. Yeah, if you're going for anything specific, you can, we're going to be out tomorrow.
All right. Haven't done an in-car segment yet today, so found some stuff. First sale that I found stuff at, I bought all that PS2 stuff, so we'll go over that in the recap. And then that second sale, where I think it's the second sale in the video, was actually, I went to a sale next door and they said, oh, I asked for games and they said, oh, the neighbor's gonna have games. So I was kind of waiting around for that one, went back to that one, and it was, as you can see, not the best prices, not the best stuff, and the disc condition made it so like, not gonna go for it. But other than that, been going around. That last sale there, if I decide to keep the footage, there was the Wii U Splatoon Smash Brothers half and half box. It was just the box only. He wanted 10 for it, which I would have done because it's a cool box, and I don't have that one in my collection. But it was like really water damaged, so I'm gonna just not do that then. But I am still out here, 9:15 right now. There's a lot of sales on the agenda today, so hopefully we'll keep finding some good stuff. All right, so I'm here with the Friday recap for whatever the date is. I still don't know the date. I didn't know it yesterday. Good kind of allotment of stuff here. Pretty big PS2 bundle for a good price. At the first sale I went to, so I guess I'll just jump into that stuff. I don't know how well it came across in video. A lot of the games were like randomly, 50 cents, 75 cents, and then some games were like priced $7, $10. And I was kind of just picking through, and then the guy told me like he'd make me a deal if I just bought all of it, and he only wanted $40 for the whole thing. So at that point I was like, yeah, I'll just pay $40 and kind of go through this stuff. So kind of will run through what I found in here. Kind of mixed condition. A lot of it seemed to be complete. Some of it wasn't. But there's some good stuff in here. Robotech Battle Cry. See that game a lot. I don't really know why. I know, Robotech is an anime, but like, was it popular enough here to really have so many people buying the games here? I don't know. Test drive, so this is complete here. I mean, you can see there's sometimes randomly 50 cents, randomly, like Jimmy Neutron here's $1 for some reason. Don't Ask Me, Namco Museum, $3. This one feels like it's not complete, but just a random allotment of Sims 2. But I think there were probably about 40 games in here, so averaging $1 a piece, and I'll get to the better ones in a little bit. Brother in Arms. Battlefront 2. I don't know why this was $20. Is this game, I haven't even looked this game up. Is this worth something? I see anime on the back. I mean, I've never seen this before. This will go in the collection. It'll probably need a new case, which I have a plenty of replacement cases now. It's in good shape, complete. Warship Gunner 2. I don't know. I'll have to look into that one. I don't know why they had that marked at $20, but Some of the better games are in here. Batman Vengeance was $10. He had marked on it. I don't know what the schmegma is at the top in the memory card holder. But Batman Vengeance. Mortal Kombat Deception, which I believe I need the disc for this, actually. I have that Mortal Kombat 3-pack. I got it at a garage sale for $1, but it was missing the disc for... I'm almost positive it was Deception, so I have a disc for it. At least. Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. I know this is a better one in here. Complete. Disc looks alright. So, I don't know why this was $9. I don't know why Sonic Heroes was $9, especially since it's like the not so hot PS2 port. I don't know why. I've never seen this specific Powerpuff Girls game, but I don't know why this was $7. Got some schmegma on it as well. So, interesting there. And getting some more gem games here. MLB 2006. High School Musical 3 Dance. This is a nice condition case, so this will be a nice case replacement for something. A lot of these, when I was picking through originally, being like, oh yeah, Dancing with the Stars, I will get that because it's in a good condition case, it's cheap, it's a case replacement. But I figured, might as well get the good games and everything in here. We got Dora Saves the Mermaid. This game is actually extremely good. If you haven't played this one, go out and buy it right now. It's awesome. I haven't played it, but just get the feel that it's extremely good. Summer Athletics. I've never seen this one before. It's by that Conspiracy Entertainment, which put out some real junk. But Major League Baseball 2K7. So another one of the better ones in here, although the condition's pretty rough. It looks like the artwork got pretty destroyed, water damage. But Liberty City Stories is a good one in here, so it's a good one to see. Cabela's Monster Bass. Let's go, brother. That's a good one. Well, I mean, there's a lot of games in here, so for $40, I mean, you can't really complain. There's some... Haven, Call of the King. I've heard good things about this one. It's kind of like a 3D platformer. I've heard this one's kind of interesting, and it looks like it's in good shape. Some of these are in better shape than others, but this one's probably in the best shape. I don't think I have that one, so that'll go in the collection. This is a funny one, X Squad. This one will go in the collection for sure. I've seen some content on this one. I forget who developed this game, but I don't know. But yeah, it's just kind of a bizarre game. Who developed this? Someone, I believe someone Japanese teamed up with EA, because Square. There was this weird development thing where like Electronic Arts Square, where they like teamed up to do some stuff early in the PS2 lifespan. So it's an interesting one there for sure. The Golden Compass. Harry Potter. This one holds a little bit of value. I remember. I think I sold one recently for not too bad, so that's good. Like Cabela and stuff, so nothing great here. SSX. It's not too bad. It's a good one. Finding Nemo. Silent Scope. It's funny, it still has the old sticker, the M-rated sticker on it too. But yeah, Silent Scope here. Looks like it was a former rental at Movie Gallery. I don't remember where the local movie gallery was. I think it was kind of closed before I really ever mattered. Fireblade. Another good one I'll throw in the collection. The Getaway Black Monday. I have the first Getaway game. This was like the Sony Liverpool, Sony London, who recently just got shut down. But surprised they didn't do more with that series or haven't tried to bring it back. Cat in the Hat. You know this is a gem. Based on the... Oh, it's even based on the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat movie. Not even just like generic off the book. Jeez. There's a lot more games. There must be more than 40 games here then. I didn't realize there were this many games. Pretty good deal here. Madden 05. Madden 07 Hall of Fame Edition. NBA 2K6. Turok Evolution. Looks like that's complete. How's the disc look? This is not a bad one. Oh, disc's in good shape. Backyard NBA Basketball. I know Backyard Football. I never knew they did Backyard Basketball. Although I can't say I was really paying attention. But I've never seen this game before. Lego Soccer Mania. It's in pretty rough shape, this copy of it. But I've never seen this one before. Lego Soccer Mania. Gran Turismo 3. Konami's Best Game. the best game they ever published, Konami Kids Playground, fun with numbers. This game is epic and awesome. Cabela something, Tiger Woods, Gallop Racer 2001. Now we're talking. Gallop Racer 2001. That's a for sure collection piece. GTA 3, once again, just randomly $7. Has the map and everything. I don't know how the disc looks. Disc is really nice. I just kind of random, but didn't pay $7. You start to see what the prices he put on this stuff, and then some of the stuff being good. I don't get why. I mean, I don't really get why this was all so cheap. Prince of Persia, another good one to get. I don't know if I think I have it on the original Prince of Persia. Good condition. For some reason, GameCube Madden 2006 is in here. Cool, I guess. You know, this is essentially a replacement GameCube case. This isn't in too bad of shape, but Madden 06. Go Madden. SOCOM. You guys like SOCOM? You can SOCOM these nuts. That's a good one, I know. ATV Off-Road Fury. Madden. NCAA 4. Vice City, once again, $7. Short Track Racing and NASCAR Thunder 2003. So big stack of games there, $40. Some good ones in there, some filler in there. Also some disc-only ones that weren't too bad either. There was Crash Tag Team Racing in there with the PS2 stuff. And surprisingly, Resident Evil Code Veronica was in there as well. 50 cents, you know, mixed in with all of that. Interesting. So I also, from that sale, got some stuff. I just paid him for this stuff because it was so cheap anyway, for these 50 cents each. I think I actually paid $2 for everything. I might have accidentally shorted the guy. Or, yeah. I think I sort of accidentally shorted him 50 cents. But I got this Sonic mug cup thing. Leave down in the comments below if this should be what I drink everything I ever drink for the rest of my life out of. After it goes through the dishwasher like 28,000 times. And then, I'm going to be honest, guys, these are just replacement cases. Alvin and the Chipmunks, are you kidding me? I think I'm not going to just use that as a replacement case. Price is Right. And Shrek Madagascar. What's funny about these, as I see a lot of the times, you can buy, voice crack there, you can buy these replacement cases off of certain sellers where it's like, oh, you know, 50 brand new DS replacement cases, and when you get it, it's 50 sealed copies of like Hannah Montana or the Jonas Brothers game. So sometimes you just gotta go with the replacement cases. And a couple Wii games, Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers, and I've never seen this one for Wii, Prince of Persia. I've never seen this Prince of Persia game for the Wii, so I'll throw that in the collection as well. Only $1 for that. So nice little find there. For the rest of the day, I didn't really find all too much else. I found Minecraft Season 2 Story Mode. This one holds some value. They had it at 15, but all their other games were 10, so I just asked if they'd do 10 for it, and they did. I don't know why this one was 15 and every other game was 10, but not too bad there. That one holds about 30 to $35 value. And just some Xbox One games because they were cheap, $2 each on Dead Rising 3, which I'm not sure I have, and Dying Light, which are some good titles there. So $2 each. And I bought these at a church sale. This is, I don't know. Sometimes I look things up that I think like, oh, I bet if I could bundle those up, it would be a good deal. But I bought these at a church rummage sale. I gave them $10 for 8 DVDs. I saw these Monster Bucks hunting DVDs going for pretty decent, you know, on eBay in bundles. So I figured they're good shape. I don't know. At least give it a shot. So 8 of them there. We'll do a bundle with that and see how that goes. But that's it. I think that's it for this pickup video then. Hopefully July so far has been treating me much better than June was, so hopefully that continues. But until then, until next time, make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That should be what it's called now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what you've been picking up lately. If there's any games in with that PS2 bundle that are a hidden gem I should know about. And until next time, I'd like to thank you for watching.